But Aunt Lisa was she was working on the COVID vaccine.
And she's still on it.
Okay, is there any way you think you could pull the seat down and get the umbrella from the trunk? Is there a button or something from the back or inside? No? It should be. Okay. No? Maybe it's from the trunk button. Baby?
Should I move to the back seat?
I'm going to show you the dog. Kate wanted to see the dog. And there we go. Let me open the trunk.